Greetings, Toiletarians! I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and welcome to Toilet Talk with Terry. That would be me. With tonight's topic of... Good to be here with y'all again, as usual. So yes, this episode we're going to discuss the topic of... Boyfriends must act romantic. Okay, I don't know what that wobbling was about. Disregard that. Yeah, from the script. Scratch that. I mean, we all get romantic confused with clingy. I hate to break it to you, buddy. That's not the same thing. I know. Believe me, I've learned. Take this. You go through one relationship. Yeah, too clingy. I'm breaking up with you. Okay. No, I got it. Okay. I'll keep my distance next time I'm in a relationship. Relax. This is not COVID. Okay, I'm breaking up with you too. Because obviously you're not romantic enough. When you do something romantic for your queen, married men out there or men who are dating or engaged, and you hear them say, "This is so unlike you." They may have a smile on their face, but I'm no relationship expert. I've only been in one before, but that's a sign you need change. You need to change your ways. Because the topic of this episode is boyfriends must act romantic. So, obviously, here's an example of a boy who does not act romantic enough. So Tony, yes, Tony is a girl. Said to her boyfriend, "Hey honey, can I have a pony?" And he said, He said, "No, Tony, you cannot have a pony." If what your lady considers to be romantic makes you uncomfortable and feel beyond and out of your element, if you're just sitting around waiting for that perfect someone who's never going to take you beyond your element, sorry, that will never cease to exist. That's never going to happen. Ever. So you might as well get used to what she considers romantic being uncomfortable for you, boys. And then you can say to her, "You know, honey, I know we've been..." One day, say this to her, not now. Young folks. "I know we've been through a lot together, but most of it was your fault." Okay, let me say something about that. If most of what happens is their fault, 1, you're not romantic enough. 2, you're a wuss. And 3, well, maybe you're not a wuss. So 2... There. Peace. Anywho, if what she finds romantic is uncomfortable for you to the point where you're cringing like... Okay, so I went over the first two. Either you're a wuss. Yeah, you're a wuss. Or you grew up in church and they didn't. Or they're just not the one for you. Bingo. That's it. Number 3. That's the one for me. I don't date girls unless they grew up in church. That, by uncomfortable, I assume most of y'all out there know what I'm talking about. Drinking, partying, sex. Okay, fine, I'll say it. Sex. I don't know why that word is so frowned upon. You know what I'm talking about? Offended? Leave. Stop watching. I don't care. Okay? If you're offended and you leave, I won't get offended. One of my old friends that I knew back in high school was influenced by each and every one of his girlfriends. In every way. Every way. I would ask him, "Are you a liberal or a conservative?" Which is not, I know, that's not an appropriate question to ask in school. I wish I would have known that sooner. He would say, "Well, my ex was a liberal, so now I'm a liberal." Really? And take this. Also, I asked him this other question. I said, if your ex was a smoker and snorted crack cocaine, what would that make you? And he said, that would make me an idiot. True, mister, true. I see you there, okay. I would try to point him to the wholesome Christian ladies, you know, the ones that are my type. And every time, I would get the dumbest answers. Oh, because he uses the wrong measuring stick. He'd like, no, are you kidding me? Her neck make her look like a giraffe. Or, no, her laugh make her sound like a donkey. No. This guy would probably have a problem with having to choose between the hot and snobby and the Christian but not so good looking. If you chose the Christian, maybe acting romantic would not make you feel out of your element for a change. How's that sound, buddy? And then you wouldn't be an idiot either. Then maybe you would go from a let's drink and party kind of and liberal kind of person to let's talk about Jesus kind of person. Or if you're a Mexican, let's taco about Jesus. Just kidding. In other words, don't blame your girl for what you become. Okay? Don't blame this goes for both guys and girls. Don't blame your significant other for what you become one day. Don't blame girls. And girls, don't blame guys. Which leads me into our next topic. Join us on the next Toilet Talk with Terry 10 episode 3 out of 10 for blaming your dog for things or for everything is an old way out. Okay, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Anywho, peace, y'all.